Welcome back to Cockburn Ice Arena hockey fans. This is Chris Landry bringing the play-by-play, along with Travis Kenzel bringing the analysis. Welcome to the booth, Travis.
Thanks, Chris. Good to be here. Now we're into the pointy end, eh?
That's right. First semifinal of the GINSBERG tournament. Queensland defending the goal to camera left. Victoria, the designated home team, finishing first in the round robin. Defending the goal to our right as the two teams get warmed up. Looking for a good game of hockey in this first semifinal of the day.
Yeah, well, I actually was in the box for the one of the round robin games against each other, and Victoria looks pretty legit. So kind of a powerhouse in this tournament, and hopefully Queensland can make a game of it and hang in there and see what happens.
Do you want to handle the hometown squad, Victoria? I'll look after the Queensland squad for the lineups for today as the visitors. So we'll do the visitors first.
Is that me or you?
That's me.
Okay, there we go.
Visitors to the left, home team to the right. Number 2, Jackson Carter. Number 12, Henry Dushka. Number 13, Jesse Dick. Number 14, Riley Glads. Number 15, Isaac Lim. Number 17, Reese Martin. Number 21, Hendrix Orb Abatangelo. Number 22, Mackenzie Wimet. Number 23, Jordan Bolton. 25, Adrian Hernandez. 43, Isaac Janot. Number 51, Annalise Knorr. Number 52, Matthew Charnley. Number 55, Theodore Miller. 57, Hamish Corser. 61, Griffin Hicks. 64, Tom Slade. 87, Caden Bolton. The starting goaltender, number 31, Knox Lloyd. And the backup for today's game, Charlie O'Connor. Head coach, Damian Bright. Assistant coaches, James Carter and Lisa McMahon. And managers, Rachel Dick and Bart Glads. And for the Victoria starting lineup for today's game.
Yep, for Victoria, we got the starting goalie, number 1, Kobe Smith in net. Number 86, backup goalie, Julian Baumgartner, great hockey name. Number 4, Cohen Freeman. Number 5, Will Gillis. Number 7, Max Gargano. Number 8, Jack Dillon. Number 13, Essence Wishart. Number 16, Archie Robertson. Number 24, Billy Litter. Number 32, Jacques Isai. Number 37, Marcus Sandy. Number 72, Alfie Webster. Number 73, Parker Barnes. Number 77, Marcel Rosa. Number 78, Christian Borg. Number 81, George Humble. Number 85, Max Dozer. He's a beauty. Number 88, Enzo Bonato. Number 96, Jacques Zhang. And is that a reserve? Oh, okay.
Referee.
Yep. And referee. And head coach James Galdes. Assistant coach Giancarlo Bonato. Assistant coach Josh Page. And team manager Katie Ryan. Over to you, Chris.
Yeah, you missed one there, number 23. You didn't take a risk on that. That's Dmitry Koturnin.
Oh, sorry, Dmitry. Actually, he's a really good player. I think he's one of the leading scorers.
He is.
A smooth skating
I thought maybe you
defenseman.
skipped over that because of the pronunciation.
Yeah, that was it. I was leaving that one back to you, but he's a good player, and apologies for missing that, and apologies for any of the names I butchered along the way.
Yeah, well, we do that naturally, don't we? The stripes for today's game with the red armbands on, Luke Power and Owen Coral. And on the lines will be Matt Gregory and Vince Giblin as they check the nets. The teams get set for the opening face-off. It'll be number 21, Abatangelo, possibly, I was told by the manager, as opposed to Jello.
Okay.
I think I've gotten used to his name because I say it so often. He's a dynamic little player, and he's up against another equally dynamic player for Victoria, Max Doser, off the draw.
Yeah.
Queensland gets it over the blue line. Wimet scores!
Wow, what a start. What a start for Queensland.
We've seen several games where early goals have been scored, including that last round-robin game for the Tange. Early goals.
That's their captain, Kumet. He's a player. You can tell, like a big, good skater, good shot, obviously. But what a start! 8 seconds in. I think everyone's a little bit of shock after that one.
Takes the slap shot off the left wing against the boards. Puts it off the glove.
You don't see many slap shots in Ginsberg, and usually when you do, they don't look like that. That was a cannon.
That was a good shot. And off the draw, Doser, he comes over the line, offside, not called.
as the linesman skate by us.
Linesman on the far side adjusting his pants and maybe not paying attention. Back to the front of the net. Oh, that's stopped on the line by the toe.
Ooh, that was
Smith.
Quimet again. That was Quimet again. They have started extremely fast. Queensland. I'm thinking the Victoria bench is in a little bit of shock right now. The game I watched was pretty lopsided for Victoria, so this is an impressive start for Queensland.
That's the start they needed, as Abatangelo gives a bit of a smile to the Victoria bench as he's skating by.
No words exchanged, no crest banging, so all good, just a little smirk.
Behind the net, Wishart gets it up onto the wing. That's number 32, Kai. Out of the zone, down the right side goes Victoria, over the blue line.
Oh, good back check.
That was a good back check by Corser. He's a dynamic little player. Played in the DeFries tournament as well for Queensland.
Is that right? Okay.
To the blue line on the half boards. Number 72 for Victoria, Webster. He dumps it in deep. Freeman takes it behind the goal. Looking for an opportunity in front. Oh, and a great save by the goaltender as goaltender Knox Lloyd slid across his crease and got the pad down on that one.
You know, the old lateral movement first save, that's a tricky one to kind of have that as your first shot, but what a save.
It is. In on the offensive attack, number 17 gets the shot blocked, and we do. We got a breakaway. Down on the goal, that's Freeman. He pulls it back, falls down, unfortunate for him, and back comes Queensland on a mini break. Up onto the left side, that's Dushka. He gets it to the line, but not deep. On the forecheck, that's Martin, taken over by Victoria over the line. And a shot off the skate of number 21, Abbott Tangelo, up to the middle of the zone. He chips it, but he's on his own side of the line.
They waved it off.
And linesman Vince Gidlin waved it off.
What a block by Abba. I'm going to call him Abba. I'll leave you to the full name, but
you do get used to it.
But what a block! You know, a big slap shot from Dimitri, 23, and a block. You don't see that every day. You don't see the slap shot and the block like that.
That was a good move by Miller as his stick was tangled up by the Victoria guy. Drop his stick, not to take a penalty. It's back into the Queensland zone. A couple chances off the face mask of the goaltender. Behind the net comes Queensland. Nice little move. Gets it past the forechecker, but can't get it past the D as Humphrey keeps it into the zone. Behind the goal, up onto the half boards again on the left side. Back on goal. Oh, and that gets deflected off the stick and goes high and wide.
Queensland getting hemmed in here a little bit.
Just a bit as there out comes Wimet. He's with number 51. Just keeps his toe onside. As a hit pinched out along the boards. There's Miller into the zone. Back comes Victoria. Robertson gets it on the wing to Dillon. Dillon goes in, takes the shot. Good stick again by the Queensland defense and just slid wide and basically under the Zamboni door yet again.
What are we calling that? The door of death or
the
something?
The door of death.
The black hole.
I think Kai Zeller last night on the Tange broadcast, that's what he referred to it as, and I'm good with that because I think that's the 26th puck that's gone through the gates this tournament.
It's kind of a play killer, isn't it? It's
happens a lot. In on the draw, Doser,
look, I like his setup.
Yeah, up against number 12, Dushka.
He's got some flow too in that hair. I like it.
Old school mullet for sure. Behind the goal, up against number 14. He chips it behind the net. Back to the front of the net, picked off. Down the ice comes number 13 with it. That's Dick. Over the blue line, gets it in deep. Checked by number 24 for Victoria. Lichter, around the boards it goes. Kept in at the zone, a little bit of a move. Onto the half boards, just outside the face-off dot. Back into the high slot it comes, and out comes Doser. He breaks down. They've got a bit of a 2-on-2, 3-on-2 mini break.
Good try. Trying to get that pass across.
Just failed to get it across to Gargano to the front of the net.
I like that he's looking for the pass. That's beautiful
for
this age bracket.
Scramble in the zone and chipped out into the neutral zone, back into the Victoria zone. Go for it goes number 78, Borg.
Good
behind
quick
the net.
changes here from Queensland, which is good to see too. Like, you can tell this game matters, right? This is probably the first one that really matters in the tournament, and the benches are slightly shorter, I think, judging from the players that keep coming out. But yeah, they're going for it. Like, and you have to have those short shifts.
The coach is looking for that early advantage, getting their top two lines out. To the front of the net it goes. Good save. It's loose. Off to the side of the net. Freeman after it with Ouimet. He pokes it behind the goal. Rimmed around the boards to the far side. Just fails to keep it in is number 51, Noor. And she has to go back into her zone. Chips it off the boards out into the neutral zone. Ouimet with Abatangelo gets it behind the goal.
Nora's a great skater, eh? Like, she's closed that gap nicely.
Absolutely. A bit upright, needs to get a bit more of a hockey stance when she skates, but that'll come as she gets older and develops.
Yeah, as it gets more physical, the more you can be a little lower to the ice, the more sturdy you are.
Great play by Sandy as he takes it down the middle of the ice and snaps it towards the goal. Deflected, back to the front. Robertson gets the shot. Oh, that goes off the post and out. Saw Robertson have a couple of golden opportunities in the game yesterday, sitting alone in front and buried the puck. So he just missed that one.
Strong line there, and the boys are patting Lloyd on the back for another sort of scramble save. Really good to see.
Yeah, that was Kai, not Robertson.
This is a game. The game I watched was pretty lopsided, so this is a different game that's happening right now.
They both won it. 1-0 the score. 5-4 shots on goal for Queensland. Back to the front of the net. That's picked off. Into the corner it goes. Back to the blue line. Wishart, she dumps it back in behind the goal. That's big number 88 in front for Victoria. And out comes Queensland. 1-on-1. Down on number 23. Kuchergin. To the net goes number 61. That was a good battle between him and the Vic back checker.
Dylan, maybe 8?
8 is no scores. 88 Borg.
What a shot.
Or Bonato, excuse me. Takes that shot down the right-hand side and catches the far side low just above the pad of the goaltender.
Yeah, you see that, like, shifted to the right and shot to the opposite side, and the goalie's moving the wrong way. Tough one to save for the goalie, especially when they don't cover the net like the bigger boys, right? So well played by.
Yeah, just changing the angle slightly by that shift to the right. So that's number 88 with the goal. Enzo Bonato, the alternate captain. Off the draw, Abatangelo comes back. He puts it towards the net, blocked partially. Back comes Victoria. Grosser, he can't get it.
Oh, the two big boys coming together there.
Ouimet up against number 23, Kuchergin. Back into the zone it goes. Fired behind the goal. Martin after it.
Another good little battle. A lot of this stuff's body position, right? If you get that body position, you're probably going to get that puck.
Yeah, good one-on-one battles along the boards. Off the skate of Martin. Back into the zone. Number 22 goes down looking for a call.
Trying to get it to 17 there, Martin.
Back out of the zone, into the neutral zone. Corser, he picks it up to Ouimet. Ouimet picks it up, fires it into the zone.
No chasers, though.
No, they're just staying back a bit passive as the D goes for a change, so a smart move. Back comes Victoria. They gain the blue line. Over the line, high shot.
Letting them have that shot.
Yep, off the glove.
I think they came out so fast, both teams, that now the pace has slowed down a little bit. The Queensland letting them have the shot there. They feel confident their goalie's going to save anything from the perimeter.
Yeah, they've settled down a bit into the game. Face off to the left of the goaltender for Queensland, Knox Lloyd. They get set for the breakout, play in the zone. Freeman, he gets it into the corner, tries to get to the front of the net.
It's a lot of white there. Good. A nice little tip.
Kept in at the blue line by Kai. Nice keep in. Queensland have to go back to it. They clear it now. Dick comes out. That's number 23 on the left side.
Going
again,
back
picked
into
off
traffic.
by Sandy.
Gets a little too You do see a little bit more the clustery sort of play at the GINSBERG level where they're, you could throw a blanket over and get 6 of them.
Like bees to honey sometimes, definitely. Fire down into the zone. Back for it is Dylan. He goes D to D behind the goal. Up the wing, Kuchergin. Oh, that's Sandy with it over the captain.
Nice skater. Heads up. Oh, trying to plow through.
And on the rebound, Kai just hit the side of the net as it bounced in front. Good pass by Sandy. Back comes Queensland.
Great eye-hand coordination.
Stolen by Miller. He's got a breakaway. In on goal. Takes a shot. Scores.
Nice.
Great stick by Miller at the Victoria blue line. He steals it and goes all alone and buries the puck.
That was just a great individual effort on the, if you want to call it a block or a steal, and then do a breakaway. So really well done. Big smile on his face as he skates by.
So Queensland regains the lead shortly after Victoria ties it.
Oh, this is a good one.
So far, that first goal, Ouimet from Ord Abitangelo at 14:52. Followed closely by Bonata from Dylan and Kuchergin at 8:55, and just tied or going ahead with the goal, number 55 for Queensland on the steal takeaway at the blue line, Miller.
Yep, Giles just needed to get another step or two and get to the red line before he shot that one in. He was a couple strides back and unfortunately icing.
Tried to make the move. Safe move off the boards and into the neutral zone. But at this level, they're just trying to get the puck forward. Back down the wing. Across the blue line. After it, number 12 for Queensland. Back to the blue line. Back into the zone. Chipped out again. Robertson can't get it. Now he does. Takes it back to the middle. A collision
good play
there.
by Hicks there. He kind of lost the puck and then he... second effort got it out.
Well, it was a Robertson sandwich just outside the blue line. Behind the goal, Queensland off the boards, out into the neutral zone, picked up by number 5 for Victoria. Dumped back in, that's Giles. After it, number 14 for Queensland, Glads. Behind the net, or for Victoria, I should say. Back to the blue line. For Giles wide, and puck is sitting there. It's loose.
What a save.
As goaltender Knox Lloyd was scrambling for that one.
88 is Enzo Bonata. He's shaking his head because it was just sitting there back door, but the goalie come flying across Lloyd. Great play.
Yeah, good scrambly play by the goaltender.
Queensland's playing fairly defensive. You could see them, like their forwards are hanging back a little bit. And,
they're collapsing one person in on the forecheck usually. Early in this game, draw one by Queensland. They get it out to the neutral zone. Just chip it up to the blue line. That's 77 back for it. Ouimet chasing it down. Kuchergin, he backhands it out of the zone. Back to the red line. Carter, he dumps it back into the zone. Kuchergin picks it up. Brief delayed offside, and they clear the zone. Back D to D. Chipped off the boards, up onto the wing. Dorser, he can't get it. Back into the zone it goes. That's number 25, Hernandez.
A little delayed offside, and a good job clearing by Dylan.
Good play at the blue line by Dorser to keep it in. 96 gets it through off a shin pad, and back comes Ouimet.
Ouimet's a good player. These are two of the big boys going at it. 23 and
takes the shot back across the grain again, but sticked into the corner.
Good job by Smith. Get a stick on that.
Carter in the battle.
Big hit on Dozer.
Yeah, Dozer tried to just avoided that hit, and down goes number 21, Abitangelo, to the front of the net, into the slot. Puck is loose for a minute, picked up and backhanded outside into the neutral zone. That's 78, Geborg with it. He waits for his team to get onside and dumps it in. Corser after it, into the corner, chips it behind the goal to the assistant captain Carter, back onto the half boards.
Down goes Abba. Bounces right back up. That's the beauty of being at this size and age. You can kind of just bounce right back off the ice.
That's right. Back now down the ice. Miller, he crosses the blue line, dishes it to Abitangelo, who can't catch up to it. Kuchergin gets it back to Corser at the blue line.
The one thing I like, Chris, is it looks like it's pass first. Like once they see that person open, they're passing to him, which you don't always see at the Ginsberg age bracket.
No,
they're not relying on one guy or one girl to do everything. So it's really good to see.
Yep, they do have a couple of very strong players, but you're right. The overall ability to see that man or girl and pass it, make that pass first rather than just carry it is there. Corser behind the goal.
It bodes well for when they play to higher levels because you basically need the entire line to be firing in order to do well as they get older a little bit.
Well, you can definitely see it at the DeFries level and the Victoria level. Victoria going back for a puck, they've already done the shoulder checks.
Yeah,
they've already planned their next move, and they know what they're going to do. Yeah. Whereas some of the other teams just haven't gotten that far in their development yet, and they're making the decision when they get the stick on the puck or puck on the stick. And then looking up, and then by then it's too late to make a play.
Yeah, it doesn't age well.
No.
you gotta base it as a progression. You got to keep getting better, and there's more levels to it as you get older.
Oh, we're going to see our first penalty of the game to Victoria, I think. It is to Victoria as number 16 Robertson takes Miller, I think that was, or is that Miller into the boards.
First penalty of the game.
We'll get the call from referee Owen Coral.
What number is
number 16, Robertson.
16? Okay.
That's
sounds good.
For boarding, I think it was.
First taste of special teams here.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a slap shot.
High stick makes contact with the puck into the corner.
Oh, good clear.
It must have been by Queensland because Victoria touches it first and down the ice it goes.
Dimitri got that one down the ice. Oh,
Corser.
Good forecheck.
Tis to the front of the net.
Oh,
almost saw another penalty there. Back down the ice, up to Martin. Martin falls off his stick. Back down the ice it goes. Corser back for it.
Good killing by Victoria. So far, they're winning the special teams battle on this one.
It is.
Just a little off on the passes for Queensland. And
yeah, Victoria over 90% on the penalty kill. To the front of the net, scores!
Short-handed.
Dillon short-handed on a great feed from Bonato as they stole the puck and went in on goal. Bonato gets it across to Dillon and he buries it.
Some strong players out there for Victoria killing the penalty, obviously. And that happens where at the younger age, even all the junior stuff, you see some really good penalty killers that get some chances out here. So
I'm just going to say Victoria with a better than 90% penalty kill percentage.
Is that right?
But more importantly, 5 shorthanded goals.
Oh, wow.
Now 6. And Queensland on the penalty kill.
Power play.
Power play.
Yep.
18.75%. Not quite up to date. The stats aren't up to date with all the games as of yet, but that's pretty indicative.
Here's Miller. I think he scored the second goal.
Dumps it back to
another slap shot.
Looking for the deflection in front.
Nice save by Smith.
It was a reaction to that puck by Ord Abatangelo in front. Sandy tries to tie it up, and he comes back against his captain counterpart and fires it down the ice.
This penalty kill looks really, really good.
Behind the goal, setting it up, reversing, up onto the wing. Missed pass, back to the blue line, off the skate of Ord Abatangelo, and he's limping. Felt that.
That's his second block of the game. So
it is.
He's leading the league in blocks, and he's not overly big.
No, up onto the wing. That's Miller. He gets it across to Ouimet as Victoria was changing. Nice little move as he gets it past. Back comes Victoria. The penalty's over. They're going in. Robertson, he has a mini break. Falls down on the play. Puck fired across. Ouimet skating onto it. Back into the neutral zone. Dillon picks it off, and back he comes. Tries to make a move on Nora. Good stick. Ouimet picks it up. He fires it down the ice, and that's going to go for icing.
Yeah, pretty good pushback by Victoria here. I feel like Queensland's feeling it a little bit. That's it's showing with the icing. Again, just not getting quite to the red line before you're shooting it down the ice.
Again, this period snuck up on us again. 35 seconds to go before the first period break.
Big face-off here with 35 seconds left in the period in a must-win game.
Vermette trying to get his forward to break to get it forward, and he ends up fanning on it. Back into the zone. Bonato gets to the front of the net. Shot blocked. Over to Dylan. Oh,
that's big because 18 seconds left. Victoria's been pushing hard. I feel like Queensland's trying to weather this storm here.
Yeah, that was a good drive to the net by Bonato. The rebound came out right onto Dylan's stick, and goaltender Knox had to be very, very careful and very, very good.
Hicks just came off shaking his head. Feeling like maybe not tough shift for Queensland.
Robertson wins it over onto the boards, back to the blue line. Shot towards the net, deflected. Oh, and that sits on the blue line, and it's in.
Rebound. Oh, wow.
And I thought Knox Lloyd had that puck as it sat on the goal line, but it bounced into the goal. He may have knocked it in with his own glove on the play.
Feel like he needs a little help there in that situation.
See on the replay.
Oh, yeah.
Fired to the net, and he bounces back on it. And he may have knocked that in because it was sitting on the goal line for a 3-2 Victoria lead with 12 seconds to go in this first period.
Give it to Victoria for going to the net there. Like, I don't know if they got they didn't get a stick on it. That pressure sure helped.
Face-off win. 10 seconds in the period. Back into the zone. Behind the goal, Corser. He reverses. Back onto the half boards, and that'll do it for this first period. Lots of action. Both teams having opportunities.
Good game. Like I said, the one I watched between these two was a little lopsided, but this is an intense, close game, and yeah, good hockey. Good hockey. Queensland came out of the gates quite strong, but then I think Victoria found their legs and got going.
Yeah, that round robin game, 9-1
yeah,
for
that's
Queensland.
The one I watched. I was in the penalty box, and it was pretty lopsided. I think the shots were equally bad. But this is good. This is good to see for Queensland. I think that if you're Queensland, I think you're happy with that period. And you know that you can push them. And for Victoria, if they can keep that momentum going, I think they're looking good.
Yeah. Summary of the statistics for that period: 5 goals. We met from Ordaba to Jello at 8 seconds into the game to make it 1-0 Queensland. Then Bonato from Dylan and Kochurgin ties it up with 8:56. Miller from Dushka, 6:36, puts Queensland back in the lead, 2-1. Then a shorthanded goal by Dylan from Bonato ties it up at 2:17. And then with 12 seconds to go in the period, Dylan from Bonato and Kochurgin, 3-2 the score, 12-7 shots on goal in favor of Victoria. One penalty in that period to Robertson for boarding at 3:02, and of course leading to the shorthanded goal.
Yeah, that special teams looked pretty good for Victoria. Chris, I was talking to one of the dads, and he was saying that some of the states play semi-hitting, but not all of them, and that's why they don't do any hitting at GINSBERG. Is that correct?
I think that's true. I think New South Wales went to the hitting model, even though the rest of the world seems to be getting away from hitting at this level.
Yeah,
I mean, the development of the brain and awkwardness of the skaters, I tend to agree that body checking, while it should be introduced in practice and learned during the game, you're at a bit of a higher risk. You look at the size difference between little Doser here and
no doubt.
You know, who's the big number Boyd, New South Wales, who's like 6'3" or something. I mean, we had the same thing here when Riley was playing as a 10-year-old or 9-year-old up against big Brock Williams in Pee Wee. No hitting, but definitely some contact. So, to me, it's a bit of a. You have to be careful of that head contact for such a discrepancy in size and abilities. So
you don't want to discourage the kids from playing too, right? So I think it loses a little bit of the audience if you're going to kind of get the hitting in such an early age.
It does. So I'm not really a fan of body checking in the games, but definitely introducing checking for practice and prepping them for the DeFries level. That's just my personal opinion.
I would agree.
Take it for what it's worth off the draw. Victoria into the zone. That's Robertson behind the net. Tries to get it out to his teammate. That's 88 Bonato. Stolen by Queensland. Down goes Ouimet as he sweeps it out to the blue line. Kept in by the big defenseman for
good battle.
Vic. Another good battle is down goes the Victoria player and sweeps it out to the front. Kochurgan wide.
That is a cannon.
It is. It was really only just a half slapper, too. It wasn't a big wind-up.
Yeah. These young kids now, they know how to use these sticks.
Yeah, well, TikTok and YouTube and the sticks help. I mean, the wooden clubs that we used growing up, you'd never get away with some of this stuff, that's for sure.
They were like only $20 and they'd actually last about 7 seasons. That was the good part. Us poor parents who have to buy these new sticks.
Yes. And most of them can't even use the flex, let alone understand what it means, but that's another story. Back into the corner it goes. Victoria back for it. Up onto the blue line, chipped out. Down comes Dylan, down the left center of the ice, cuts to the left, back to the front of the net. Nice little move. Good edges as he cuts back
a little
at
bit
the
of a
blue
dangerous
line.
pass, though. He had a little shimmy shake in that
It
move.
was. As Kochurgan ties up his man, and the puck comes back behind the net for Carter. He rims it up the boards. Good move by Ouimet. Down he comes, looks to his man, cuts it to the left. Back to the front of the net, fired it high for a face-off.
Ouimet, I believe the game I watched, he was playing defense, and now he's on forward. So
Yes.
he's obviously, he can play them both. He looks like a good player.
I did notice that a couple of times. Yeah,
I like it when the players learn how to play both positions, right? And they can actually, it is a 200-foot game, and you need to know both defense and offense.
absolutely. And so critical at this level. I hate the specialization that sometimes takes place. You know, unless a player is absolutely adamant that they want to play a position, switch them around. We used to basically switch them around during games between forward and D.
Yeah, that's right.
Or between games, and you know, one game would be up forward and the next game defense. And as it goes back to the front of the net,
Late call.
very late call on the offside, but it is offside as the puck just made its way out over the blue line.
Yeah, I would agree. That was late but right.
Face off.
So the changes, with the home bench gets the final change. So Owen just asking first Queensland, then Victoria on the change.
Yep. Yeah, and then puts his hand up and no changes allowed. Back into the zone it goes. A long change this period as well. As I've said a number of times, it's that long change and the difficulty. You change when you can, not when you absolutely have to and your tongue's hanging out of your mouth. Back into the middle of the ice. Dick. Hicks, that was. Blocked by Victoria. And back they come. That's Sandy.
Well, we got odd man rush here.
Bit of an odd man rush. Back into the play, though, is Carter. Sandy to the front of the net. Oh, great save, and off the rebound. Backhand. Sandy puts it into the open corner. Great reaction save by the goaltender, but couldn't control that rebound right onto the stick of Sandy, and he buries it for a 4-2 Victoria lead.
Yeah, what I liked about that goal was Sandy took it wide, and he was coming in on net, but he still got the pass across. Then the shot, and then Sandy followed the shot up with a rebound. Like, he's doing it all, including using his teammates, which is good to see. Poor goalie needs a little help on clearing the guys out in front.
Yeah, and just getting stick on puck to get the puck out, definitely.
Yeah.
Back into the zone. Corser, he spins back up onto the boards. Martin, he can't get control of it. Back comes Dylan, gets it to the front of the net. And a quick call by the referee.
Quick whistle.
He thought the goaltender had it frozen, but it bounced off the tip of his glove.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cover it, and the ref was on the side where he can't see, so that's why hence the quick whistle there. Vince just about to drop the puck now, setting the boys up. Oh, shot to the back. Another block by ABBA, which I love. That's 3 in the game. Oh, Victoria's out battling them, really.
Good steal by Robertson off of big number 22 for Queensland. Into the zone.
Oh, look at this, though. Look at this.
Pangello down on a break. Back for his Kochurgan.
Oh, what a
He
stick.
gets a stick. Yeah, that was nice.
What a stick. He turned the stick over. You see that in the NHL every once in a while where the guys turn the stick over and use the tip of it, and he did that. He's been watching some NHL film.
Out over the blue line. That's number 12 for Victoria.
There they go, Bernardo.
12, yeah.
Yeah, I think Victoria's stepped it up a notch, Chris. I feel like they're pushing pretty hard and starting to control this game. It's showing in the shots 16-8. And I think Queensland's been probably trying to hang in there with some of their better players, but that also equals them running out of juice.
I agree, yeah. Definitely concentrating on the top lines. Lots of ice time. As the puck swept around the boards to Kachurgan, he gets at the blue line, looks to wind up, makes the move, swings it back as Corser had the stick. Tried to get to the front of the net. That was a good stick by the D.
Really good play.
Bernardo had that front of the net with Robertson. As I said, he buried a couple last game I saw on that very similar play.
Victoria, like their players have vision. They actually look around and they're trying to hit them, which I like to see at GINSBERG level.
Yep. Over the blue line, just offside.
Good call by
As
Vince.
number 12 for Queensland, just over the line. That's Dushka.
We haven't had any visitors in the box, so we don't have to do double duty on this game so far.
Yeah, it's been pretty quiet, and we want to keep it that way.
Yeah, you're not going to see as much shenanigans in these games that mean a lot.
Face-off won by Victoria. Stolen by Queensland. Dumped to the line, but not all the way in. Abatangelo, he gets it, lofts it into the zone. 10:05 to go in the period. Up onto the wing to Kai. He makes a move at the blue line. Gets taken down, no call.
Some soft ankles there, which is pretty good to see. A little,
Yeah.
what do we call it? Corkscrew?
Yeah, good word. Corkscrew. Oh, off the toe of the goaltender as the corner of the net was open until slid the pad onto it. Back to the front of the net, fired. Good stick in front by number 25 for Victoria. I believe that was. I saw a 5 there.
Oh, paid the price. I love that. Good tip by is that Dylan?
Number 8, Dylan.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe Bolton. Bolton, 23.
Bolton, yeah.
Yeah, good play as a winger. It's not easy being the winger trying to get those pucks off the boards.
Back into the neutral zone it comes. Circling back. Looking for an outlet on the wing. That's Freeman with it. He dumps it in or chips it in. Into the Queensland zone. Back to Borg. Winds up, shot.
Good save.
Down to the butterfly and gets his stick down to stop that one. Back to the front of the net. Out comes Queensland. Breaking out of the zone. That's Carter.
Komet
Fires it.
is asking for that puck. He wants it. He's going to get it, too.
Comes back to the blue line as Queensland goes for changes. Corser gets it. And it looks like we're going to have a penalty call on that change.
Oh, no.
And just as we spoke of having it quiet in the bench.
Every time we say something, Chris, it's kind of a jinx. The second period, you see these tough changes. You see the whole team trying to get off, and they're going to the far bench. That makes it tricky.
Queensland, bench minor penalty.
We got
too many players on the ice.
Dick, who's going to serve the penalty for Queensland. What do we got here? 6:40.
Back on the ice at 6:40.
Yeah.
And the other thing is these benches are pretty high, so some of these smaller players can't jump the board, so they have to all go in and out through the gate. So,
and one of the quirks to the Cockburn Ice Arena is the one door, which is pretty unique, and which equals usually as a defenseman you're usually jumping, and as a
I did offer them my chainsaw once to make another door, but they didn't want to go for it.
No, I hear you. I've never seen it before. I've never seen a one door system.
No, I don't know where they got the boards from. I think they got it from somewhere in Texas, from what I understand. I'm just speculating. I don't know where they got the boards from.
They're pretty solid. We'll just say that.
Yeah. Fired over the net. Off the draw, Corser picks it up as Queensland tries to kill this penalty. Behind the goal it goes. That's 14 with it. Flads. Back to the front of that. That gets deflected just wide. Back to the blue line. Great keep on by
good play.
Waters. And back down the ice it goes.
Great play by Komet. Stops the shot and gets it down ice. Again, our first taste of special teams in the opposite as power play for Victoria and the first penalty kill for Queensland. Again, a lot of strong players out there.
Webster, he takes it over the blue line. Down the side, gets checked. And taking over the puck is Riley Glads. He gets it around behind the net, chipped off the boards. That could have been intercepted.
Yeah, good deflection by Miller to change the angle of it to get past the defenseman.
Back comes Bonato. Sliding for it is the Queensland player. I think that was Corser. And down the ice it goes as Glads clears the zone.
Victoria setting up. Slowly making their way out. Oh,
30 seconds. 30 seconds in this power play.
Yeah.
Oh, and we're going to have another penalty as
okay. This will make it
when
4-4.
Met draws one, gets
pass.
into the front of the net. Abatangelo, high shot.
Could have kept that down a little bit. Great defense by Dimitri.
Yeah, that was a good block. But unfortunately...
So we got another 17 seconds here with Dick, and then he gets, he's free again. And then you guys will be on the power play too, Queensland.
To the box comes number 23 with the hook. 2 minutes for hooking to the captain for Victoria. Dmitry Jurgen.
Yeah, good player. Spent a little time in the box, feeling some shame.
4-on-4 for the next 17 seconds, and then Queensland will go on a power play. The face-off in on to the left of the goaltender, Smith. Oh, that's Baumgartner in the net. I didn't notice that.
Oh, a little goalie change. Oh, yeah, that was close to being an own goal. Dick's going to get on the play-by-play here with us. Oh, boy.
12 seconds to go in the Queensland penalty. As again, 11 seconds to go as it just reset and glitched. Not sure what happened there. A couple seconds dropped off. But reset, 6:52 to go in this second period. Face-off one.
All right.
Sandy can't get it out. Back to the blue line. Freeman after it. Blocks it. Corser. He gets another shot at it. Into the zone it goes.
And Jesse Dick's back on the ice.
And out comes Freeman.
Miller's coming out to be on the power play.
Freeman takes it over the line to the face-off dot on the right side. Fires it high and wide. Back comes Queensland. Good pressure by Sandy. Fired back into the zone. Corser back for it. He picks it up behind the goal. Sandy in pursuit. He steals it.
Oh, they got an open guy in front, too. This looks like a power play.
Breakaway down the wing. That's Corser with it. Trying to catch up. Who's number 78. Gets to the front of it. And just beats his man. And puts it off the post. That was a great forehand, backhand move by Corser, but he just couldn't get it in.
You can't, it was a tough angle, but he zipped across. He burned the goalie, but it was just not enough space.
He had a lot of speed
and
just basically overskated the puck. Back comes Queensland. Up into the blue line. Another nice play. Abatangelo chooses to go back. He could have gone in. He gets it back to the blue line over to Carter. Carter picks it up. He rims it around hard.
So about another 30 seconds on this power play for Queensland. Looking for the stretch pass.
And he gets it over the line. Abatangelo fires it on goal for the stoppage. And they'll get a face-off deep in the Victoria zone as Queensland a bit of a pushback on this power play.
Yeah, and Baumgartner's new to the net, so you kind of want to get some shots on him and see.
I didn't notice that change. He must have just come in the start of the second period and slipped past us.
Great hockey name. Vancouver Canucks used to have Nolan Baumgartner, and kind of a hockey name, I'd say, in Canada.
Yeah, Esports Desk is still showing Smith in the goal, but obviously the change has been made. 4-2 Victoria, 5-17. Another shot on goal. Ouimet, he circles behind. Pressured by Smith. Ouimet gets it to the front of the net. Trying to knock it down. Just
nice
fired it wide.
Dick.
Yeah.
Our last visitor in here making some soft hands. Nice mitts. Another good shot. Good block by... good steal.
Fired wide and high by Dick.
Jesse.
He had the top of the net wide open.
He's doing the net front game there. The goalie's giving him a shove. Queensland is coming on. Oh,
Abatangelo's shot blocked.
well, that power play looked a lot better than their first one.
Yeah.
Oh, but
Back
here comes
comes
Dimitri.
Kuchergin out of the box, makes the move, gets it to the front of the net. Oh, and a good stick by number 14.
Oh, that was great. Awesome play by Dimitri, too, to get that across, but even a better stick.
As Bonato had the wide open cage on that far side. Bonato behind the goal. He sets it up. Back to Giles on the blue line, takes the wrist shot high. Oh, looking for the screen and deflection, and that goes wide. Dylan back to the blue line, a high shot flipped in off the skate of Bonato as he tried to direct it into the cage from that high shot. Back to the front, Sandy chips it.
Oh.
Out comes number 14 with it. That's Martin, I think it is. Off the boards, lads, I should
nice
say.
Play. Good little bounce off the boards, trying to make a
Dylan
fast
picks
break.
it up, and he
got
gets
another.
taken down. And it looks like we're going to have either a tripping or a kneeing call to the Victoria player, the alternate captain.
No, I think that's Queensland. Is that not?
Queensland player, sorry, yeah.
Yep.
That's
Yep,
55 Miller.
Queensland 55. Minor penalty. Tripping.
Gets it for tripping. As referee Owen Coral makes the call. 3:45 to go in this second period. And Miller would come to the box for 2 or less. One by Victoria, blocked in front. Around the boards it comes to the blue line. Borg has it, fires it back into the zone. Behind it, Kai picks it up. Looking for an opening, goes behind the goal.
Kai's pretty crafty.
Back to the front of the net it comes.
Back to the point.
Fires the shot on net and
Good
frozen.
save.
Good save by Lloyd.
Yeah, when you're penalty killing, you need your tender to be on, and Lloyd's looked good. Victoria's looking pretty potent now, so hopefully Queensland can kind of weather the storm here.
Queensland makes the change on all 4 penalty killers onto the ice. Ouimet, along with number 13, I believe that is. Dick takes the draw.
Oh, good play.
One by Queensland. They chip it to the blue line, but not out. Now it's out. After it is, that's number 17, Martin, who took the draw. Back into the zone it goes. 3:05 to go in the period. Back on the ice will be the Queensland player at 1:45. Behind the net it goes. Sandy back to the blue line. Winds up for the slap shot. That goes high over the net and off the glass. Behind the net, Borg gets it.
I'm kind of surprised at how many slap shots we've seen in GINSBERG, and they look pretty good. I don't usually encourage the old slap shots at this age, but they're
Just under the skate of Kuchergin. He gets it back to Robertson under his skates. Borg picks it up. He chips it up to Robertson. He goes down the right side. Ouimet in pursuit to the front of the net, just over the stick as 61 goes down for it.
great
Out comes
stick
Ouimet.
by Lloyd. Great stick. If that puck gets through, I think that's a goal.
Ouimet takes it around his man. In on goal he goes. Kuchergin goes down to block the pass out in front. That gets there.
Oh,
Abatangelo comes off the bench, gets it over to number 61 to the front of the net. Abatangelo picks up the loose puck. 10 seconds in the power play.
8 seconds.
Back into the Queensland zone it comes. After it, and out of the box comes Miller right into the play. Back into the Queensland zone to the middle of front slot. Trying to get the backhand away, can't. Sandy gets it to the front of the net. Number 4, Freeman makes some great moves. Can't get control of it, and back comes Queensland over their own blue line, over the red, to the middle of the ice. Onside. Abatangelo gets a weak backhand in to the front of the net.
Oh, that was a good play.
Number 23, Bolton can't get control of it. Back to the front of the net. Stolen, Queensland. Oh, and it just slides under the stick of Ouimet, and back comes Doser.
Partial breakaway.
Partial
for Dozer.
breakaway, but the much bigger Queensland players do catch up, and he puts himself offside.
Do you know the age of Dozer or no?
I do not.
No. Yeah, the size differences, but man, he can fly. He can actually really, and he's crafty. I saw him. I think he tipped a goal in or got a good rebound in one of those games, and he's scored a few goals. So very impressive.
Yeah, very skilled young man. Not sure.
That's the thing at this age. They could be the exact same age, and there'd be a foot difference in size.
That's right. Off the draw, fired in by big number 13, I think that was. Or 14, Riley Glads, back out of the zone, stolen by Glads, fires it to the net. That deflects off the glove of Giles, and the goaltender had to be very careful on that.
It's good to see the Queensland player going hard to the net, and afterwards him and the goalie give each other a fist pump.
Yeah, goals, Doser in this tournament, 3 goals and an assist so far.
That's impressive. I like it when the kids got that hockey IQ. Like sometimes it's just built in.
Yeah.
They know where to go. They know what to do.
Part of the development, small area games, baby. Small area games, that's what does it. That's why cross ice before this level is so critical, and even some of these kids can benefit from more cross ice games.
Yeah, it is. And like, I feel like in Australia there's a few big sheets of ice, like that Victoria sheet of ice. That is a soccer pitch, like a lot of area cover. So pretty hard for the little guys.
That's right, and all it takes is one really good skater to dominate and have possession 75% of the time.
Yeah,
and
it's lopsided.
There's no benefit to that whatsoever. Both for the good player as well as the players that haven't got quite the skating skills. Back to the net, Kochergin gets it on goal. Good chest save by the goaltender. Back out of the zone, and that'll do it for this period. 4-2 the score at the end of 2. 21-12 shots on goal in favor of Victoria. We'll go for the ice cut, and we'll be back for the start of the third period. This is an exciting game, well played by both teams. For Cass Edwards on the production, Aileen on the camera. Cass is looking at me funny at my pronunciations again. And Travis Kenzel, this is Chris Langell. We'll see you then. Welcome back to Cockburn Ice Arena, hockey fans, and welcome to this first semifinal between Queensland and Victoria. This is Chris Langell bringing you the play-by-play. Travis Kenzel bringing you the analysis as we get set for the opening draw. 4-2 for Victoria.
Big period here, big period for everyone, but Queensland's got to, this is it. They got to try to have a little pushback and try to get back in this game.
Yeah, no matter what happens, they'll be playing for a medal as that puck gets taken in offside. But obviously the teams prefer to be playing for gold rather than the bronze.
That's right. No matter what, there's 2 games tomorrow. Is that correct, Chris?
2 games tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bronze up first and then the gold. Between the Tange gold and bronze medal finals. Tange semifinal later on tonight as Giles dumps it in. Back forward is Corser into the corner. He picks it up, looks for an opening, gets it up onto the wing. Picked off. Corser, he picks it up. Ice is slippery as a couple players go down. On the good keep in at the blue line.
Oh, Owen says play on. A little collision there. One went down and
back to the front of the net. That puck comes back into the corner. Behind the goal. Whacking and hacking at that puck is Bonato. Trying to get up onto the half boards. A couple more good hacks at the stick.
Victoria's putting a lot of pressure on Queensland trying to get out here.
Yeah. Giles,
what a
blocked.
block.
That was number 57, Corser with the block off the back of the leg.
He's coming to the bench with a little limp, but teammates love that, eh? Got to respect the block.
Back into the neutral zone. That's number 14, Glads. Back into the Queensland zone. Carter goes back for it. Kai in pursuit behind the net. Kai steals it.
Kai's pretty crafty.
He is stolen back again by...
Clemet's like, no, push him aside there. It's my black Vicky, as James would say.
Back behind the goal. Back behind the Victoria goal, battling along the boards. Wimet, he tries to put it through the legs of Kai, and it gets deflected back to the front of the net. It's sitting there, picked up by Victoria. And out they come on the breakout pass. 2-on-1, 3-on-1 now for Victoria. Scores!
Beautiful goal.
In front, that's number 37, the captain for Victoria, who buries that cross-crease pass. Marcus Sandy, nice play.
Yeah, you know, the defender knew it was going to be a pass, but it was still just really well done. And when it's 3-on-1, that's pretty hard to defend for both the defender and the goalie.
Here we see it on the replay.
Beautiful play.
In on goal as the Queensland D just couldn't block that pass across right under the stick of Sandy and buries it for a 5-2 Victoria lead.
I like the celebration, just hugging it out with the teammates, being respectful of the other team.
Yep.
And getting on with business, which Victoria's really taken it to him ever since about the 10-minute mark. I'd say it's been Victoria's game, and you can see it in the shots.
Back into the zone it goes. Freeman misses the puck behind the goal. Picked up by Hernandez. Back behind the Queensland goal to Dushka. Picked up by Victoria to the front of the net. A jam play by Freeman. Got the linesman in front of me. Out it comes. Back comes Queensland. They just dump it into the neutral zone. Kuchergin back for it. Falling down on the play was his defensive partner. Back into the Queensland zone. 14 for it. Riley Glad's back for it. Up onto the wing. Just misplaying the pass to the blue line. A collision.
Big collision.
As Miller runs into Dillon, and they both go down. Back into the corner. Freeman picks it up. Has his pocket picked. Deflected back into the corner.
Good play.
Behind the net to Dillon.
I think Queensland's going to have to start playing a little bit of a different game.
Oh, that goes off the face mask. Bounces down behind the goaltender.
No goal. Okay.
And scrambles for it.
We've had a few of those, where they're behind the goalie and it still stays out.
That was Hernandez that got behind the goaltender to make sure it didn't slide through the pads into the open net.
Queensland's going to have to change gears here a little bit because they can't just dump it out and then kind of like hang back. They're going to have to start to push and take some chances. You're down 5-2 in the semifinals. You got to start going for it. Look, the fast break's got to happen. Someone's got to take some chances here.
Dillon gets it across to Bonato, picked up by Corser. Up onto the wing it goes.
Oh, I like that. Go.
They just have to chase it down, but back for it comes Victoria. Martin hanging back. Puck comes out to Ouimet. He dumps it back into the zone. Ouimet's grandparents watching from Montreal, so shout out to them.
Oh, yeah, that's a total French name, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm glad I pronounced it like a French name rather than Ouimet.
Ouimet?
Yeah. I'm glad I pronounced it slightly French with my broken high school French. Back into the zone it goes. Picked up by number 24 for Victoria. He chips it up along the boards. Contact along the boards.
Owen, he saw it and he said, nope, no penalty there.
Back goes Dillon.
Martin's back in.
He cuts behind the goal. Corser steals it. Bonato on him. Corser battling with the much larger Bonato. Good strength on the stick between the two. Back behind the goal it goes. Robertson after Corser. Up to Ouimet. Here they come. 3-on-2. Up the wing. Abitangelo. He gets it over the blue line. Looks for an option. Fires it towards the net. Chases after it.
I'd like to see a little more pressure here.
Back to the blue line it comes. On the change was number 14, Gladson. He couldn't get to the puck.
Great play by
Nor.
Yeah, great play. She can skate, and that really helped.
Open on the back door.
What
Dillon.
a save. What a save.
That was a great vision by, I think that was Bonato back at the blue line. Saw him open on the back door and just misplayed the puck.
Not only do they have skill, Victoria, but they actually they play as a team. Like, they're looking for those passes, and that was a beautiful backdoor play, and actually even executed, just the goalie got across.
Yeah, and Queensland has had periods where they've done the same today during the game, but Victoria putting a lot of pressure on them.
Yeah. Maybe a little more depth, or probably rolling a few more lines here, I'd
Deeper
say.
lineup, and picking up the puck behind the goal is Ouimet. He looks to break it out, just fires it down the ice. That's going to roll down the ice for icing.
Yep.
And Queensland won't be able to sneak in that change.
This is a scenario, right, where they're pretty worn out. They just skated by, they want it off. But that's the play. If you ice it, you're going to have to stay out there. So the linesmen making sure that the five that iced it are sticking it out, whereas Victoria can change the troops and put some new soldiers out there that are fresh.
Face off to the right of the goaltender, knocks Lloyd. Won by Queensland. Down the right side, going for a change. That's going to go for icing again. Back onto the ice comes Martin.
He's the culprit.
He's the sneaky one.
He's the one. He's like, I'm out. But yeah, he had to take one or two more strides. I didn't think there's a lot of pressure. I think he could have got to that red line, and then I'd like to see it go in and then change to the troops. But they're feeling it. Queensland been out there for a while.
False start on the draw as it wasn't set up. As the goal was being reset by Vince Giblin.
Just under 9 minutes left here. Queensland's going to need a little bit of a push here offensively.
Victoria's had the pressure on this whole period.
For sure.
Back to the blue line it comes. Kept in by Kuchergin. He dumps it into the corner. Freeman can't get it. Kuchergin pinches. Dumps it back into the corner. Freeman tries to get it to the front of the net to Doser. He takes it behind.
Oh, careful.
Good steal by Ouimet to the blue line. Kept in by Wishart. Good skate by the D.
Nice save.
And a nice save just above the pad with the big trapper is number 31, Knox Lloyd.
Yeah, that was a tough one to track, right? Because it went in and then it came bouncing back out, and then a quick shot on net by Sandy, who's one of their strong players. And but he tracked it well and made the save. And they need it. They need to hang in there. They need to get down to the other end of the ice, which they haven't seen much of this period.
26-12, the shots on goal, fired high off the blocker of the goaltender. Back onto the half boards. Out comes Queensland.
Here they go.
Miller over the red line, over the blue, takes it in, makes the move. Oh, great stick on that back check.
And some help coming from the forwards, too. I like to see that back check.
Good support. That was number 77 with the back check. Marcel Rosa back into the zone it goes. Fans on the shot is Martin, or Dick. Out it comes into the neutral zone. Nice lead pass by Robertson up to Dylan. Dylan looking for Bonato on the half boards. Takes a low shot.
Good play
blocked
by the
in front.
Queensland defender.
Webster with the shot. Another good block by the defense. That was number 23, I believe, with the block. Bolton back to the blue line. Chipped out over the blue line. Down
we
comes
might have a breakaway.
Miller on the breakaway. Back check comes in. Oh, and a great save into the glove.
Baumgartner. Oh, he's playing it. Yeah, good call. You got to give it to Baumgartner there. He hasn't seen a puck in, like, I'm thinking 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's a breakaway. And it was actually a good shot. Just a nice glove save.
Yeah, that was Miller in all alone. And a great defensive play by number 5, Will Giles, for Victoria.
Baumgartner's getting some hugs from his teammates, some love. I like to see that. They seem like a friendly bunch.
Yeah, good support. Batangelo, he gets it in over the line. Tries to get a backhand to the front of the net. That's blocked by Kai. Behind the goal, that's Corser in deep. Back to the blue line, kept in by Knorr. She takes the shot.
That was a good shot.
To the front of the net. That had a chance to get to the net. Good block. Back into the neutral zone. Knorr. Abatangelo dumps it in on the backhand. To the blue line. Picked up by Corser. Now Abatangelo. He takes the shot towards the net. Kachurgan back for it. In behind the goal. Wraps it around. Freeman backing up at the blue line. Looking for the breakout pass, and he picks it up. Glads, he intercepts it, but Freeman gets it back. Over the blue line comes Kai. He cuts back, gets it to the front of the net. Oh, that puck slides wide. That puck was fired off the post by Freeman, I think. Back into the corner.
Queensland's going to want to get back down there. They haven't spent much time. They had a little push. They need to get back down there.
Kai back into the corner. Gets deflected off of a stick. Out to the blue line and out over the blue line into the neutral zone. That hits a glove on the Queensland bench. And that'll go for a stoppage outside the blue line.
Yeah, are we thinking any timeouts coming? Or what about a goalie pull? Not now, but like in the last few minutes. You think that's happening or not at this level?
With a 3-goal lead, I can't see it happening at this level. Maybe if it was 2, they might pull the goaltender early, but I don't necessarily see it happen.
Get down there too. It's not like the power play really sets up and stuff. Right?
That's right. Miller over the blue line. He loses control of it. Battle up along the boards. Is trapped in the skates of... I think that's Martin down on the ice. Dylan comes out with it. No, that's Dick. Dylan comes out with it, takes it behind the net, intercepted by Queensland, rimmed around to the boards. That's number 2. Carter dumps it back into the zone. Behind the goal. Taken down from behind with a little push. No call.
I thought that might be one.
Might have been.
Miller's having a chat, saying, I didn't like the shot to the kidneys.
Wasn't a hard shot. It was just a bit of a push. He went down pretty easy. Back for it is Knorr. She swings into the corner. Behind her goal, Dylan. Stick down, looking to block that puck. Bonato does. Back to the slot. Bonato gets it over to Robertson. He stumbles a bit.
Doing a little dance.
Knorr after it. Good stick on puck. Back into the corner it goes. She puts it back to number 13, Dick. He can't get control of it. Stolen. Back to the front of the net. That goes wide.
They're under attack here, Queensland. They're getting hemmed in pretty good.
Yeah, Victoria doing a really good job keeping it in the zone.
They play a structured game. Like, the D look like they know what to do, and the forwards know where to go.
Back comes Miller. And down goes the Queensland or Victoria defense to the front of the net. Puck is loose, stopped. Good stick. Miller, he gets it back. Gets it to number 22, Ouimet. Takes the backhand.
Good effort by Miller. Multiple good plays. Even that pass, it almost got through, and they were sitting alone.
That was a great back check and coverage in the Victoria zone. Fired down the ice.
There's a little icing.
And that'll go for icing as nobody touches that puck, and it goes all the way down into the Victoria zone. 5-2 the score. 4:13 to go in this third period. Victoria with the pressure on in this period so far.
Kept it close. Like 5-2's, it's right there.
Yep. But it's not over yet. Anything can happen, as they say. Face-off
Nice
win.
draw.
Back to Dozer.
Dozer.
Nice little draw and drag. Oh, I love that.
Two toe drags.
Yeah, back to the blue line and out of the zone. Down the ice it goes.
Dozer's been watching some TikToks and or some NHL highlights.
Definitely.
Yeah, Bedsy, Coach Chippy, maybe.
Yeah, Pavel Barber more like it.
Yeah, maybe Barber.
Back to the blue line it goes. Just kept into the blue line, but out comes Victoria now.
Good effort by Dozer.
It
Love
was. In comes Freeman. Tries to make a move. Great stick by Glads as he gets it to the half boards. Trying to get it out is Wimet onto the skate.
I like that. Open ice. A little bit of space.
Corser. He tries to make the move. The toe drag move, but loses control of it. Back comes Freeman. He just dumps it in. 3:20 to go in the period. Behind the goal. Up onto the wing. Corser can't stop it. Victoria, they keep it in. Corser picks it up again. A little backhand dish to Wimet. He's going down the ice. Down the left side to the middle of the ice. Offside as Abitangelo.
You got to stay on. It didn't look like Wimet was going to. He wanted to kind of get that over the line.
He made that extra little move to the outside and just Abitangelo just offside.
Yeah, unfortunate there.
Yeah. We always say make the move just inside the blue line, not just outside. Bang, bang play.
3 minutes left here. Let's see if we can get some action going here.
Victoria's
look strong.
Yeah, they have. Definitely. Dylan takes it in. Robertson takes the shot wide into the corner. Bonata. This line has been lights out for the whole tournament.
Yeah, you're seeing a little bit more of the bench, I think, out of Victoria now, too.
Back comes Queensland. On the back check is Bonato. Miller, he takes it over the line, takes the shot. That goes off the butt end of the stick.
Yeah, I love the shots that can kind of go up over the net, but they actually kind of come back down.
Yeah.
they actually have a chance of dropping it.
Yeah, the trajectory is definitely not a straight shot to the front of the net.
Play.
Miller.
Good defense by Dimitri. He's actually the full package.
Yeah.
Skates well, passes, shoots, defends hard.
Back comes Dylan. Tries to put the puck, gets the puck through, takes the shot. Great save by Lloyd as he squeezes the arm and traps the puck between his arm and his body for the save.
Lloyd's done everything they need from him today to give him a shot.
He has 29 shots now on goal, I believe, as that shot hasn't gone up yet. Face off to the left of the goaltender. 2:09 to go in the period. Good off the stick by Corser.
I like that.
Or that was Hernandez.
Good effort. You know, they're going for it. Queensland's trying.
They
need a few fast
He's
breaks.
seen a lot of ice this game and just ran out of steam on that breakout. Back comes number 57, Corser. Chip and chase. Unfortunately, he does a bit of a toe pick outside the blue line. Back behind the goal. Corser in the forecheck.
He stole it.
Steals it.
Here we go.
Good reverse. Abitangelo out in front. Corser can't get it, and Victoria back to the blue line. And out it comes. Glad's back for it.
Queensland's pushing.
They are. Minute and 30 to go in the period. Wimet, nice little backhand sauce up to Corser. He can't catch up to it. Borg picks it up. Tries to rim it. Fans on it twice. Now gets a hold of it.
Someone's there. So that's
Freeman picked it up.
That looks like icing to me.
I'm not sure why that was called off because that went straight in. Back to Glads. He picks it up, loses it. Sandy picks it up, runs into the referee. Good body check by the Stripes. Another check as Wimet just kind of ran over his man with the puck. Down the ice it goes.
Sandy gave him a little bit of a drive-by there just to say I didn't like the push.
40 seconds in the period, in the game. Back comes Freeman. He's got a man breaking up the middle. That's number 73. Haven't seen much of him. Barnes into the zone.
We're seeing some different players that we haven't seen much of today. You see this in the semifinals and the finals where the benches get a little shorter.
Fire down the ice. That's going to go for icing.
So 19 seconds left.
19 to go.
Well, thanks, Chris. It's been fun to be in here. I thought I was only actually going to do the penalty box, so it's been a bonus to hang out with you.
It's been great to have you. It's nice to have somebody to talk to.
I'm 20 minutes late for my father-in-law's birthday lunch.
I'm sure he'll understand.
Happy birthday, Joe Ambrose.
They probably have
Shout
the game
out.
on watching, don't they?
Yeah, possibly. Possibly.
So happy birthday. Off we go, off the draw. Ouimet can't get it past the defense, kept in. Jackson Carter gets it to the blue line, and Abatangelo gets it forward. That's Corser after it.
3-2-1, and that's going to be the game.
That's it. The final horn sounds. 5-2 for Victoria in this first semifinal. They'll go to the gold medal final.
Yeah, they deserve it. They've been the best team all tournament, and they played well today. And you know, Queensland, I think actually they probably got to be pretty happy. 5-2. It's unfortunate to lose, but they played well. They hung in there the whole game, and I watched them play before, and it did not look like that. So good on them.
Great effort after that round robin game, and to come back like this. Great effort in goal by Knox Lloyd, making those saves. Baumgartner comes in the second period to take over from Colby Smith, and some tremendous performances by both teams.
Yeah,
as
good
we
semifinal.
wrap this one up, that third period, the scoring summary, Sandy from Webster and Freeman at 12:59. The penalties, none in the third period. Shots on goal, 6-3 for Victoria for a three-period total, 28-14. Any final thoughts, Travis?
No, great semifinal. Actually, like I said, I watched the first time or the last time they played, and it was 9-1, and so this was a really close game. Good game, Baumgartner. Good game, Smith.
And as the teams go by the bench,
good work, guys.
we get the fist bumps, and we'll with that await the ice cut back for the semifinal between WA and New South Wales coming up next, live from the Cockburn Ice Arena. We'll say goodbye to Travis for Cass Edwards and Ewan on the camera. This is Chris Langell. We'll see you then.